So, when does a headache cost $3.75 million? Well, when that headache turns out to be a missed ruptured AVN. Medicine is scary, right? We see these patients all the time come to us with headaches or abdominal pain or chest pain or breathing complaints. And it can be on the whole gamut from something very benign and self-limiting to these very scary do not miss diagnoses. But we can't go image everything. We can't do every test available to us. We have to use our clinical judgment. And sometimes we're going to be wrong. And sometimes we get so busy that we're just going to miss things.
Oof.
And all of that sets us up for lawsuits. So it is a kind of normal, stressful part of medicine to know that any day that you go to work could be a day that results in bad outcomes and lawsuits. Don't you wish you could just get inside the heads of malpractice attorneys, like the plaintiff attorney, and say, well, what are you looking for? Do I have to be perfect all the time? Is there any room for human error? Or what if we thought about it, but we thought that wasn't most likely because, medicine is a judgment call lots of times. How about the other side, defense attorneys? Do you ever want to talk to one of them and say, we can't go just image everything and do every test available. We have to make these judgment calls. So how do we protect ourselves? How do we go to our job every day and not be worried about getting sued and losing our license and those kind of things? Tell me what it is that I need to do to protect myself. Well, if that's you, if you've had these thoughts, wanted to ask these questions, then I have something I want to share with you that I just learned about, and I am so excited about it. So I'm talking about an upcoming conference that has this medical malpractice piece to it. Well, let me tell you a little bit about this conference, and I'm going to start with what I think is the most unique aspect of it, is they actually are bringing in two different malpractice attorneys. One is a plaintiff's attorney, and the other one is a defense attorney. Both of these attorneys have spent years in their careers doing these kinds of cases. They're going to let us kind of have a sneak behind the curtain, so to speak. They're going to tell us what their thought process is when they're looking at a case. What kind of things they think are going to open you up for a lawsuit and what things are going to help you defend against that case. They're going to share with you a lot of the common errors that they see providers make and just talk about lawsuits in general. Now, they're also going to host a mock deposition, which I think is something really cool too, because I have this idea of what a deposition is, like a real high pressure situation where you are on pins and needles, basically walking through a landmine field, wondering what you're going to do or say that is just going to completely blow up your case. And so you'll be able to see what it's like, if they really are trying to trap you, if it really is high pressure, if it really is high stakes, and also, I guess, ways about how you can prepare yourself for these depositions and present yourself in a good light. But in addition to all that, which is a ton of great stuff, the conference is also going to talk about these types of conditions that can really get you in trouble. They're going to make sure that you think about and know what to look for so that you don't miss these terrible diagnoses, and how to document in a way that really covers yourself, especially when it's something that is more of a judgment call. There's tons of other stuff that it mentions that they're going to go over, and I think that this is just going to be a jam-packed conference that is really going to leave you feeling more prepared and less like you're just at a crapshoot every day, or that you're going to do something that's going to get you sued. Now, of course, this conference cannot guarantee that you'll never be sued, but I think it will give you a great foundation that will help you elevate your practice to the point where you are protecting yourself as well as you can. Now, this conference is coming up fairly soon. It is the end of March 25th through the 27th. It's going to be held in Buffalo, New York. If there is any way that you can get there and see it in person, I think that is highly recommended, because you'll be able to interact with those attorneys, ask for clarification when they talk about something, and ask questions. But if you can't get there in person, there will be an online option available as well. Now, there's also early bird pricing that's in effect until January 24th. So you want to act fast to get onto that savings. No matter when you sign up, you can always save 10% off of any CME for Life conferences by using the discount code available to my viewers. I'll have that discount code in the description box below, as well as the link to the conference. Now, if you are interested in medical malpractice things and want to make sure that you have all the knowledge that you need, then watch these videos here. There are other videos I did on the topic. Of course, you can always go to my main channel page and find playlists on all kinds of different topics that might interest you in the world of medicine. Thank you for joining me, and as always, take care, stay sane, and I'll see you next time on the Medicine Couch. Bye.